The Relational Architect. We design meaningful connections, help you understand yourself and others. Unlock the blueprints to lasting love, deeper friendships, and stronger family bonds. Discover your attachment style, heal heartbreak, and build emotional intelligence. Ever wonder why you click with some people instantly, while others feel complicated? Welcome to the Attachment Alchemists, where we unlock the hidden formulas of connection. Join Ari as she helps us understand ourselves and each other, one attachment style at a time. Ever feel like you need constant reassurance in your relationships? Like a little voice inside keeps whispering, are they really there? Meet Annie. She's got what we call an anxious attachment style, and understanding her is the first step to feeling more secure. Today, we're diving deep into what makes Annie tick and how to create more balanced connections. Stick around, because this is where the magic of understanding begins. So, we met Annie, our visual representation of anxious attachment. What does that really mean? Well, it often comes from early experiences where maybe needs weren't met consistently. Think of it like a baby who cries and sometimes gets immediate comfort, sometimes has to wait a long time. This can create a feeling that their needs might not always be met, leading to a need for constant reassurance in relationships. You might see behaviors like frequently checking in, getting worried about small changes in communication, or a fear of being abandoned. If this resonates, know you're not alone. And for those dating someone like Annie, understanding this need for reassurance is key to building trust. We'll start with small steps to feel more secure, like recognizing those anxious thoughts and challenging them. On the other side of the spectrum, there's Alistair. He values his independence, sometimes to a fault. This is often linked to an avoidant attachment style. It's not about not caring, it's about a different way of navigating closeness. We'll explore Alistair's world and how to bridge the gap in relationships where this style is present. Now, Alistair operates a bit differently. Avoidant attachment often stems from experiences where maybe independence was highly valued, or perhaps there was a discomfort with closeness. It's not that they don't care, but intimacy can feel a little suffocating. You might see them prioritize their own space and routines, be hesitant about commitment, or seem emotionally distant. If you identify with Alistair, it's about understanding that closeness isn't a threat, and learning to lean in a little can actually enrich your life. If you're with someone avoidant, patience is crucial. Give them space, but also gently express your needs. We'll explore how to build intimacy without feeling overwhelmed. Meet Fiona. She wants connection, but fear often holds her back. This push-pull dynamic is characteristic of the fearful-avoidant attachment style. Let's unravel this complex pattern and explore pathways to security. Fiona's experience is a bit more complex. Fearful-avoidant attachment often comes from inconsistent or even frightening early caregiving. This creates a real push-pull. They want closeness, but they deeply fear getting hurt. You might see them crave intimacy 1 minute and push away the next. If you relate to Fiona, It's about acknowledging both those desires and fears. Therapy can be incredibly helpful here, as can learning to trust slowly and manage those conflicting feelings. If you're in a relationship with someone fearful-avoidant, it requires a lot of patience, consistency, and creating a safe space for them to be vulnerable. We'll look at building that trust step by step. Attachment isn't just about romance. Our friendships are also deeply influenced by these patterns. Today, we're looking at how anxious, avoidant, and secure attachment styles play out in our platonic bonds. We often focus on romantic attachment, but these styles show up in our friendships too. Anxiously attached, friends might need more frequent contact and reassurance of the friendship. Avoidant friends might need more space and might not always be the most outwardly expressive. Securely attached friends offer a good balance of support and independence. Understanding these dynamics can help us navigate our platonic relationships with more empathy and build stronger, more fulfilling friendships. We'll explore how these styles play out in everyday friend interactions. If you are still here listening, please subscribe for more upcoming episodes and seasons. The Relational Architect. We design meaningful connections, help you understand yourself and others. Unlock the blueprints to lasting love, deeper friendships, and stronger family bonds. Discover your attachment style, heal heartbreak, and build emotional intelligence. Greetings and welcome to episodes 5 through 10. Should you have missed episodes 1 through 4, kindly click on the link provided below to view the previous installments before proceeding with the current episodes. Our earliest relationships lay the foundation for how we connect later in life. We'll explore how different childhood experiences can contribute to the development of various attachment styles. It's fascinating how our earliest experiences really set the stage for our relationship patterns. Consistent and responsive caregiving often leads to a secure attachment style, a foundation of trust. But experiences like inconsistent care, neglect, or even trauma can contribute to insecure attachment styles. It's not about blaming anyone, but understanding these roots can give us valuable insight into why we relate the way we do. This awareness is the first step towards potentially shifting those patterns if we want to. We'll touch on some of these early experiences and their potential impact. Those early interactions with our caregivers really lay the groundwork for how we expect relationships to be. Consistent love and support often foster a sense of security, but inconsistent or negative experiences can lead to those insecure patterns we've been talking about. It's not about dwelling on the past, but understanding these roots can be incredibly helpful in making sense of our current relationship tendencies. Insecure attachment isn't a life sentence. We absolutely have the power to heal and move towards more secure connections. Today, we're looking at actionable steps you can take on this journey. The good news is, our attachment style isn't fixed. We have the capacity to heal and move towards more secure connections. This involves self-awareness, recognizing our patterns and triggers. Therapy can be a powerful tool for exploring these patterns and developing healthier coping mechanisms. Self-compassion is also key. Be kind to yourself during this process. We'll discuss practical strategies like challenging negative thoughts and practicing healthier communication. Healing insecure attachment is absolutely possible. It starts with becoming aware of your own patterns. What triggers you? How do you typically react in relationships? Therapy can provide a safe space to explore these patterns and develop new ways of relating. And remember to be kind to yourself throughout this journey. Change takes time and effort. Secure attachment. This is the gold standard, a balance of closeness and independence. Let's explore the characteristics of secure attachment and what we can learn from it. So, what's the goal here? Secure attachment. This is characterized by a comfortable balance of closeness and independence. Securely attached individuals trust their partners and feel comfortable being vulnerable, but they also value their own autonomy. They can navigate conflict effectively and offer consistent support. Understanding these hallmarks can give us a clear picture of what healthy connection looks like and what we can strive for in our relationships. Secure attachment is like having a solid foundation in your relationships. You feel safe and supported, but you also maintain your independence. There's trust, open communication, and a healthy balance of giving and receiving. Understanding this ideal can give us a direction to move towards in our own relationships. Talking isn't always connecting. Understanding someone's attachment style can give you crucial clues about how to communicate effectively with them. Knowing someone's attachment style can be like having a secret code to their communication. For someone anxiously attached, direct reassurance and clear communication are vital. For someone avoidant, giving them space and approaching sensitive topics gently can be more effective. Understanding these different communication languages can significantly reduce misunderstandings and build stronger connections. We'll share some practical tips for talking and listening in ways that resonate with each style. Think of it like learning a new language for each attachment style. For anxious folks, clear and direct reassurance is like speaking their love language. For avoidant individuals, giving them space and approaching gently is key. Understanding these different communication styles can make a huge difference in how well we connect with others. Conflict is inevitable, but how we handle it is heavily influenced by our attachment styles. Let's look at how these patterns play out during disagreements and how to navigate them more constructively. Conflict is a natural part of any relationship, but our attachment styles influence how we approach it. Anxiously attached individuals might become more clingy or emotional during conflict, while avoidant individuals might shut down or withdraw. Securely attached individuals tend to communicate more directly and seek solutions collaboratively. Understanding these tendencies can help us navigate disagreements in healthier ways. We'll explore strategies for de-escalation and finding common ground. How we fight often reflects our attachment style. Anxious folks might seek closeness during conflict, while avoidant folks might withdraw. Securely attached individuals tend to communicate directly and focus on problem solving. Recognizing these tendencies can help us navigate disagreements in a more constructive way. Focusing on understanding each other's needs, even when things get heated, that little voice inside our head can really mess with our relationships. If it's constantly telling us we're not worthy of love, that can fuel anxious attachment. If it pushes us towards isolation, it might reflect avoidant tendencies. Cultivating self-compassion and challenging that inner critic is a big step towards feeling more secure in ourselves and in our connections with others. Our relationship with ourselves is the foundation for all other relationships. If our inner critic is constantly telling us we're not good enough, that can fuel anxious attachment. If we value independence to the point of isolation, it might reflect lower self-worth. Building self-compassion and challenging that inner critic is crucial for fostering more secure attachment. When we feel good about ourselves, we're more likely to form healthy connections. We'll discuss ways to cultivate that inner sense of worth. That little voice inside our head can really mess with our relationships. If it's constantly telling us we're not worthy of love, that can fuel anxious attachment. If it pushes us towards isolation, it might reflect avoidant tendencies. Cultivating self-compassion and challenging that inner critic is a big step towards feeling more secure in ourselves and in our connections with others. If you are still here listening, please subscribe for more upcoming episodes and seasons. The Relational Architect. We design meaningful connections, help you understand yourself and others. Unlock the blueprints to lasting love, deeper friendships, and stronger family bonds. Discover your attachment style, heal heartbreak, and build emotional intelligence. Greetings and welcome to episodes 5 through 10. Should you have missed episodes 1 through 4, kindly click on the link provided below to view the previous installments before proceeding with the current episodes. Distance doesn't have to mean disconnection, but different attachment styles can make long-distance relationships unique. Let's explore how to navigate the challenges and maintain closeness when miles apart. Distance adds a layer of complexity to attachment. Anxiously attached, individuals might struggle with the lack of physical closeness, while avoidant individuals might find the distance easier. Maintaining connection requires intentional effort, clear communication about needs and expectations, and creative ways to bridge the physical gap. Building trust from afar is also crucial. That green-eyed monster can rear its head in any relationship, but understanding attachment styles can shed light on the roots of jealousy and how to address it constructively. Jealousy often stems from underlying insecurities, which can be amplified by anxious attachment. Avoidant individuals might also experience jealousy, but deal with it by withdrawing. Understanding these attachment-related roots of jealousy can help us address the core feelings, rather than just reacting to the surface emotions. Building security within ourselves and within the relationship is key. Past hurts can cast long shadows on our present connections. Relationship trauma can significantly impact our attachment style and how we approach intimacy. Let's explore this connection and pathways to healing. When past relationships have been painful or traumatic, it can leave lasting scars that affect how we attach in the future. Trust can be harder to build, and vulnerability can feel incredibly risky. Healing involves acknowledging those past hurts, processing the emotions, and gradually learning to trust again in safe and supportive relationships. Therapy can be a vital part of this healing process. While connection is vital, unhealthy dependence can stifle individual growth and create imbalance. Let's examine the link between insecure attachment and codependent behaviors and how to foster healthier interdependence. While connection is healthy, codependency is about an unhealthy reliance where boundaries become blurred and individual needs are sacrificed. This can be linked to insecure attachment patterns. Moving towards healthy interdependence involves establishing clear boundaries, fostering individual autonomy, and recognizing that it's okay to have your own needs and interests outside of the relationship. That persistent worry in relationships can be draining. Let's delve into the roots of relationship anxiety, often linked to anxious attachment, and explore practical strategies for managing it. That constant worry about the relationship. Are they still interested? Am I doing enough? Is often a hallmark of anxious attachment. Managing this anxiety involves recognizing those anxious thoughts, challenging their validity, and developing self-soothing techniques. Building a stronger sense of self-worth outside of the relationship can also help. If you are still here listening, please subscribe for more upcoming episodes and seasons. The Relational Architect. We design meaningful connections, help you understand yourself and others. Unlock the blueprints to lasting love, deeper friendships, and stronger family bonds. Discover your attachment style, heal heartbreak, and build emotional intelligence. We are pleased to welcome you to the final installments, episodes 17 through 20. It is our hope that you have engaged with the preceding 16 episodes and found them informative. In the event you have not had the chance to view any prior episodes, we strongly encourage you to revisit them to enrich your comprehension and gain a better understanding of the subject matter. Attachment patterns are often passed down through generations. Let's explore the key elements of fostering secure attachment in children, creating a foundation of trust and healthy emotional development. As parents, our own attachment styles can influence how we interact with our children. By being responsive, consistent, and attuned to our children's needs, we can help them develop a secure attachment style, a foundation of trust and emotional security that will benefit them throughout their lives. Understanding the principles of secure parenting is key. Awareness is key. Recognizing red flags related to insecure attachment in potential partners and in ourselves can help us make healthier relationship choices. Being aware of certain behaviors can help us identify potential challenges related to insecure attachment, both in others and in ourselves. For anxious attachment, red flags might include excessive neediness or controlling behaviors. For avoidant attachment, it might be consistent emotional unavailability or fear of commitment. Recognizing these patterns early can help us make more informed relationship choices. Empathy is the cornerstone of secure and thriving relationships. When we can truly understand and share each other's feelings, it fosters deeper connection and trust. Empathy, the ability to understand and share the feelings of another, is a cornerstone of secure attachment. When we can truly put ourselves in our partner's shoes, it fosters deeper connection, understanding, and support. Cultivating empathy involves active listening, validating their feelings, and trying to see things from their perspective. Hurt is inevitable in close relationships, but forgiveness is essential for healing and moving forward. let's explore how attachment styles can influence the process of giving and receiving forgiveness. Hurt is inevitable in close relationships, and how we navigate forgiveness can be influenced by our attachment styles. Anxiously attached individuals might struggle to forgive out of fear of losing the connection, while avoidant individuals might avoid the emotional intensity of the situation. Forgiveness, while challenging, is crucial for healing and moving forward in a healthy way. Secure attachment isn't a one-time achievement. It requires ongoing effort, especially in long-term relationships. This involves maintaining open communication, prioritizing intimacy and connection, navigating life's challenges together as a team, and continuing to nurture the individual growth of both partners. Secure attachment isn't a one-time achievement. It requires ongoing effort, especially in long-term relationships. This involves maintaining open communication, prioritizing intimacy and connection, navigating life's challenges together as a team, and continuing to nurture the individual growth of both partners. As we conclude the first season, we trust that you have had the opportunity to engage with all 20 episodes and derive valuable insights from them. Should you have missed any, we highly recommend revisiting the episodes to enhance your understanding. For those who have followed along, it is our hope that you no longer question the instant rapport established with some individuals, while others seem more complex. Our goal has been to elucidate various attachment styles and unveil the intricate formulas of human connection. This is Season 2 of the Relational Architect Academy. Hello and welcome to the first 5 episodes of Breakup RX. Each episode features a new individual who has recently gone through a breakup, entering Dr. Cog's digital space for guidance and interactive exercises that help them understand their emotions, address unhealthy patterns, and move forward. The overarching themes here is that breakups, while painful, can be opportunities for growth and self-discovery. Healing is a process that can be guided with the right tools and mindset. Heartbreak is a complex algorithm, but every algorithm can be debugged. Welcome to the Breakup RX, your digital space for healing and growth after a relationship ends. I'm Dr. Cognito Wise, Dr. Cog for short. And together, we'll process, understand, and rebuild. The immediate aftermath of a breakup can feel like an emotional earthquake. It's okay to feel overwhelmed, disoriented. This episode is about acknowledging that initial shockwave and understanding the first crucial steps in navigating this turbulent period. You're not alone, and these feelings are valid. The immediate aftermath of a breakup can feel incredibly disorienting. It's important to acknowledge that those intense feelings, sadness, anger, confusion, are valid. The first steps in navigating this period involve practicing self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. Allow yourself to feel without judgment. It's also crucial to establish boundaries, both with your ex and with yourself, like limiting social media stalking. Seeking support from trusted friends or family can also provide a vital lifeline. Our minds often race to understand why the relationship ended. While closure from the other person isn't always possible, we can begin to decode the patterns and lessons within the relationship itself. This isn't about assigning blame. It's about gaining insight for future growth. Our minds naturally seek explanations. Reflecting on the relationship can be helpful, but it's important to approach this without assigning blame or dwelling excessively on the past. Consider patterns you observed, communication styles, and overall dynamics. The goal is to gain insight for future growth, not to relitigate every detail. It's about understanding what you learned about yourself and what you might want in future relationships. Anger is a natural response to hurt and loss. Suppressing it can be detrimental. This episode explores healthy ways to acknowledge, process, and eventually release post-breakup anger without letting it consume you. Anger is a natural response to the pain and injustice often felt after a breakup. However, unchecked anger can be destructive. Healthy processing involves acknowledging the anger without judgment, finding safe outlets for expression, like exercise or journaling, and exploring the underlying hurt that fuels the anger. The goal is to understand and release the anger, not to let it control you. The digital world can be a minefield after a breakup. Seeing your ex online activity can reignite pain and hinder healing. Let's navigate these digital challenges with mindful strategies. In today's digital age, social media can be a significant obstacle to healing after a breakup. Seeing updates from your ex can trigger painful emotions and hinder your progress. Practical strategies include unfollowing or muting your ex, limiting your time on social media, and focusing on content that supports your well-being. Creating digital boundaries is an act of self-care. Breakups can often impact our sense of self-worth. This episode focuses on the crucial process of rebuilding your self-esteem and reconnecting with your individual identity outside of the relationship. Breakups can often shake our sense of self-worth. Rebuilding self-esteem is a crucial part of recovery. This involves identifying your strengths and values, engaging in activities that bring you joy and a sense of accomplishment, and practicing self-compassion. Remember, your worth is inherent and not dependent on a relationship. Look out for the next episodes of the Breakup FX. Other episodes will cover topics such as understanding different grieving styles, coping with loneliness, the dangers of getting back together, identifying red flags in past relationships, forgiving yourself and others, moving on without closure, dating again after heartbreak, the importance of self-care during breakup recovery, and more. Each episode will feature interactive exercises visualized within the digital space. If you are still here watching and listening, please hit the subscribe button to stay updated with new contents. Breakups are hard, but you're not alone. What's been the toughest part of your healing journey so far? Drop it below. I read every comment, and your story might help someone else too. What's one thing you wish someone told you after your breakup? Share it in the comments. Let's help each other heal. If this video helped even a little, hit that like button, subscribe for more healing content, and don't forget to turn on the bell so you never miss a moment of growth. Heartbreak can be likened to a multifaceted algorithm, yet even the most intricate algorithms are subject to debugging. Allow me to introduce episodes 6 through 10 of the Breakup RX series, your dedicated digital environment for fostering healing and personal growth following the termination of a relationship. I am Dr. Cognito Wise, referred to informally as Dr. Co, and together we will methodically analyze, comprehend, and reconstruct. Should you have missed episodes 1 to 5, I strongly encourage revisiting them to gain a comprehensive understanding of the subject matter. Grief isn't linear. Everyone processes loss differently. Understanding your personal grieving style can help you navigate this journey with more self-awareness and patience. Grief after a breakup is a unique experience for everyone. There's no one right way or timeline. Some may experience intense waves of emotion, while others may have a more gradual process. Understanding your own natural grieving style allows you to be more patient and accepting of your feelings without comparing yourself to others. Loneliness is a common and often painful experience after a breakup. This episode focuses on healthy ways to combat loneliness and rebuild your social connections. Loneliness is a common and often painful emotion after a relationship ends. Combating this involves actively seeking connection. Reach out to friends and family, engage in social activities, or explore new hobbies that involve interaction with others. Building and nurturing your support network is vital for emotional well-being. The idea of rekindling a past relationship can be alluring, especially when emotions are raw. However, it's crucial to approach this possibility with careful consideration and awareness of underlying issues. The urge to reconcile after a breakup can be strong, especially when emotions are raw and familiar patterns feel comforting. However, it's crucial to carefully consider the reasons for the breakup in the first place. Without addressing those underlying issues, a reconciliation may lead to further pain. Approach this possibility with caution and honest self-reflection. Every relationship, even those that end, offers valuable lessons. This episode focuses on identifying red flags you may have missed or ignored in the past to make more informed choices in the future. Every relationship, even those that end, offers valuable lessons. Reflecting on past relationships with an objective lens can help you identify patterns and red flags, warning signs that were present but perhaps overlooked. This awareness can inform your choices in future relationships and help you avoid repeating unhealthy dynamics. Forgiveness of your ex-partner and yourself is a crucial step in the healing process. It's not about condoning past actions, it's about releasing the emotional burden and moving forward. Forgiveness, both of your ex-partner and yourself, is a powerful step in the healing process. It's not about condoning past actions, but about releasing the emotional burden of resentment and anger. Forgiveness frees you to move forward without being tethered to the past hurt. Please hit the subscribe button to stay updated on new contents, as episodes 11-20 will cover topics like moving on without closure, dating again, navigating the early stages, the importance of self-care, during breakup or recovery, rebuilding trust after betrayal in future relationships, understanding different attachment styles after a breakup, the role of therapy in healing, setting healthy boundaries in future relationships, avoiding common post-breakup pitfalls, cultivating gratitude after loss, finding meaning and growth after heartbreak, redefining your identity, post-breakup, the power of positive self-talk, creating a vision for your future, embracing solitude as a strength, and celebrating your healing journey. Welcome to episodes 11 through 20 of the Breakup FX series at the Relational Architect Academy. If you missed the previous episodes, we highly encourage you to review them to ensure you are up to date with the content. Sometimes, breakups leave us with unanswered questions and a lingering sense of incompleteness. This episode explores how to navigate the challenging experience of moving on without explicit closure from your former partner. Unfortunately, not every breakup comes with a neat and tidy explanation. Learning to move on without explicit closure from your ex involves accepting the ambiguity and focusing on creating your own sense of closure. This might involve journaling your thoughts and feelings, setting intentions for the future, and letting go of the need for external validation. The prospect of dating again can be both exciting and daunting. This episode provides guidance on navigating the early stages of dating after a breakup, ensuring you approach it with self-awareness and emotional readiness. Approaching dating after a breakup requires self-awareness and patience. It's important to assess your emotional readiness and avoid using new connections as a way to avoid processing past pain. Be honest about your experiences, set realistic expectations, and prioritize getting to know yourself and what you truly want in a partner. Self-care is not a luxury, it's a necessity, especially during the emotional roller coaster of breakup recovery. This episode emphasizes the importance of prioritizing your well-being and provides practical self-care strategies. Breakup recovery is emotionally and sometimes physically draining. Prioritizing self-care is essential for replenishing your resources. This includes ensuring adequate rest, nourishing your body, engaging in activities you enjoy, and connecting with supportive people. Self-care is an act of self-respect and a vital component of healing. If your previous relationship involved betrayal, it can significantly impact your ability to trust in future connections. This episode explores the process of rebuilding trust, both in yourself and in potential partners. If betrayal was part of your past relationship experience, rebuilding trust in future connections can be challenging. It requires a gradual process of vulnerability, open communication with a trustworthy partner, and allowing yourself to believe in the possibility of healthy trust again. It's also important to trust your own intuition and proceed at a pace that feels safe for you. Your attachment style can significantly influence how you experience and cope with a breakup. This episode examines how different attachment styles manifest during this time and how to navigate the process with greater self-awareness. Your attachment style will influence how you experience and navigate the breakup process. Anxiously attached individuals might experience more intense separation anxiety, while avoidant individuals might appear more detached. Understanding your own style can help you identify your needs and develop coping mechanisms that are tailored to you. Therapy can provide invaluable support and guidance during breakup recovery. This episode explores the benefits of seeking professional help and how therapy can facilitate the healing process. Understanding the different types of therapy available. Recognizing when therapy might be beneficial. Finding a qualified therapist. And maximizing the therapeutic experience. Therapy provides a safe and supportive space to process the complex emotions of a breakup, explore underlying patterns, and develop healthy coping strategies. A therapist can offer objective guidance and help you navigate the healing journey in a way that promotes long-term well-being. Learning from past relationship experiences, especially breakups, allows you to establish healthier boundaries in future connections. This episode focuses on setting and maintaining boundaries to protect your emotional well-being. Identifying your boundary needs based on past experiences, communicating your boundaries assertively and respectfully, enforcing boundaries consistently, and recognizing when boundaries are being violated. Learning from past relationship experiences allows you to establish clearer and healthier boundaries in future connections. This involves understanding your own limits, communicating them assertively, and ensuring they are respected. Healthy boundaries protect your emotional well-being and foster more balanced relationships. There are common missteps people make after a breakup that can hinder the healing process. This episode highlights these pitfalls and provides strategies for avoiding them. Identifying common post-breakup mistakes, understanding their potential consequences, developing healthier coping mechanisms, and making conscious choices that support your recovery. There are several common mistakes people make after a breakup that can hinder healing, such as excessive contact with the ex, engaging in rebound relationships, or suppressing emotions. Being aware of these pitfalls can help you make more conscious choices that support your recovery and long-term well-being. Even in the midst of heartbreak, cultivating gratitude can shift your perspective and promote healing. This episode explores how to find and express gratitude after a breakup. Understanding the benefits of gratitude, identifying things you can be grateful for, practicing gratitude daily, and reframing your thoughts to focus on the positive aspects of your life. Even amidst the pain of a breakup, cultivating gratitude can shift your focus towards the positive aspects of your life. This practice can help you appreciate what you still have and foster a more resilient and hopeful outlook as you move forward. Breakups, while painful, can be catalysts for significant personal growth and self-discovery. This episode focuses on finding meaning in the experience and using it as an opportunity to evolve. Reframing the breakup narrative, identifying lessons learned, exploring new interests and passions, setting goals for personal growth, and embracing the possibility of a brighter future. While painful, breakups can be significant opportunities for personal growth and self-discovery. Reflecting on the experience, identifying lessons learned, and setting intentions for the future can help you find meaning in the heartbreak and emerge stronger and more self-aware. As we conclude the Breakup FX series at the Relational Architect Academy, it is our hope that the insights shared have provided positive encouragement in various aspects. We sincerely appreciate your engagement throughout the series. If you found the content beneficial, we invite you to subscribe to our channel to stay informed about forthcoming discussions, including topics such as understanding emotional firewall. Thank you for your continued support.